One last mention about effective navigation is having a sitemap. You've probably heard of Google Sitemaps. This is a pretty easy way to create a sitemap of your site that is also Google compliant that you can go ahead and submit to Google. Some people feel that it's not necessary to submit sitemaps to Google. Whether or not you want to do that or not is up to you, but I would at least suggest creating a sitemap for your WordPress blog. And this is something that can be done automatically. The first thing is you go ahead and download the plugin. You can see the address right there. And just like the other plugins, upload it and activate it. And let me show you how to actually create the sitemap. It doesn't do it itself. You do have to push a few buttons, but it's pretty easy. Once your Google Sitemaps plugin is installed, when you go to General here under Settings, you will see that there's an XML sitemap button. And this is where you can go ahead and create your sitemap. Please note, it's not going to create itself the first time. You need to do it once. Just go in here and take a look at the different options. And by default, every time you make a change to your blog, the sitemap is going to update, which means you only have to do this once. You don't have to update it again, which is really, really cool. But again, you just go through. There are some more advanced options there as well, where it's going to be located, this and that, that and this. Going to go ahead and hit Update Options. Okay, and you can see pages were saved. Okay, sitemap wasn't built yet. Click here to build it the first time. If you get an error when you try to create the sitemap like I did, it's because your directory is not writable. It may by default be writable. If it's not, no big deal. In fact, having it writable can present some security risks. Just go ahead and read this, and you'll see that what you need to do is create two files, two blank files, called sitemap XML and sitemap XML.gz, and upload them to the blog root and chmod them to 755 or 777, and that'll fix that problem right up. So I went ahead and I did that. You can see here that I created two files here and changed the permissions on them, and I'm going to go ahead and rebuild here. And again, if this is over your head, don't worry, because there's a lot of documentation on this, and you can also feel free to check out to see what additional things I had to say about this in the report as well. So I went ahead and made those changes, and I'll go ahead and try to rebuild right now. Okay, success, you can see here, now that the sitemap was built and you have it built and also zipped. So you can go ahead then and do nothing else, or you can take your XML sitemap and submit it to the appropriate places, including to Google Sitemaps. Whether you do that or not is really up to you. There's differing viewpoints on it, but it certainly is a very good thing to have this sitemap. I would also suggest linking to your sitemap from the front page of your blog. There are differing viewpoints on whether or not you should submit it, but it's really important to at least have it.